What's up, Ranger Nation? It's your boy JB, and I'm here today with Ranger Talk. So, I'm actually going to change the name of the show. It's not going to be Ranger Talk anymore. It's going to be titled Morphinomial Ranger Talk News of the Week. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna change that name. I'm gonna roll with it for a little bit. If I like it, it's just gonna be. I'm gonna do it with this week's videos, and then if I don't like it, we'll go right back to Ranger Talk. But it'll still be the same numbers. It's going to, I'm just, for right now, I'm just playing with the new name. So, just bear with me as we, figure this out. And I'm so sorry that I was off last week, but I took off. I had actually originally planned to, do a video last week. Like, here are the notes from last week that I wrote up. It wasn't really a lot that happened last week, but I did write up my notes. And, I took off because I actually went out of town last weekend. I went to my hometown. It was the celebration of Juneteenth. If you're an African American and you're from Texas, you will know what Juneteenth is. If you're not from Texas, or if you're not African American, research what Juneteenth is. It's actually pretty interesting. I know it wasn't interesting for the slaves, but it's just an interesting read to know that, once the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, that the slaves here in Texas didn't know that they were free for 2 whole years. And God, if you live in Texas and you're from Texas, you know that the Texas summers here are unbearable. So I can imagine working in 100-degree weather, because that's really what it is here in Texas, 100-degree weather throughout the summer. And especially like in June and July, like that is so hot. But, without further ado, like I said, you guys, I do apologize for being off last week. So for that, I'm gonna give a special video after this week's episode. So stick around for that video after I finish this video. So, we're gonna go ahead and just get into the stories from last week. I don't think nothing really happened this week, but before I, do anything, I will definitely double check to make sure that I don't think anything happened this week. I don't believe anything happened. If it did, you guys can let me know in the comment section below, and we'll talk about it in the comments like I always do with you guys. I go back and forth with you. Well, not go back and forth, but we talk about stuff. So without further ado, Ranger Nation, we're gonna get started with today's video. And I'm sorry that this video was late, but I've been out, running errands today. All right, you guys. So this week, like I said, it wasn't really much between last week and this week, but I'm talking about some gaming news, because that's pretty much all we really have saw over the last week, and was gaming news, in which I missed some stuff the week before. So the week before, I know I missed that, on Power Rangers Legacy Wars on the mobile device, they added a new Ranger to the roster, and it was Zach. And with Zach, he has the dragon arm. He has the dragon shield on, which is pretty cool. That was only that was really limited, right? That was limited to like 1 episode, if I'm not mistaken, when he wore the dragon shield. But yeah, so that is on the Legacy Wars game. Like I said, I haven't played Legacy Wars in a minute. Yeah, I haven't played Legacy Wars. I should play Legacy Wars. So yeah, that's it for the Legacy Wars. Also for Heroes of the Grid, Bulk and Skull will be added to the game, which I thought that's pretty cool. Bulk and Skull are actually going to be heroes. I'm like, okay, I can see it. If you guys remember back in season number 3, I believe it was, when they dressed up as those superheroes to get the girls, and those girls were like, they were looking for the Power Rangers, and they were like, you guys aren't the Power Rangers. So it's good to see that Bulk and Skull are now getting to live out and being heroes, which they were, after they graduated high school, they left the antics alone and they actually became good people. And even with the season finale of Power Rangers in Space, well, the series finale in Space, when they stood up against Astronema and said that they were the Power Rangers, like, I thought that was an epic scene as well. Yeah, you guys, this video is just not going to be much. I just realized that because I'm already at 2 minutes with the gaming news, and it's just not much. So also in gaming news, so they are going to release a hard copy of Battle for the Grid, and they're releasing it on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. And it's been produced by Limited Run Games, and I don't know how long they're going to do it for, but if you guys want to get a copy of Battle for the Grid like I said, it's only on PS4 and Nintendo Switch, which I do have a PS4. I do want to get a Nintendo Switch because I have a coworker. He brought his Nintendo Switch to work one day, and we all played Mario, and I hadn't played Mario in years, so I thought it was cool. And then it's just so small. Like I was like, oh, okay, because I had thought about getting a Nintendo Switch, but I didn't want to, like I said, I have so many gaming systems. Like I have in my bedroom right now, I have my 360 hooked up to my TV. Right in front of my camera, there is my Super Nintendo. In my closet, I have a N64 and a PS2. In my living room, I have my PS4. So you guys, yeah, I have a lot of games, and I love to play video games. Then I also I have a throwback Game Boy, like the black and white Game Boy. If anybody, I just aged myself a little bit, but I have a black and white Game Boy. I haven't played that in years. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the gaming side of, what's going on. Again, like I said, this video is just not going to be much. So you're in luck. I have another video coming up after this. So it's a 2-for-1 this weekend. Okay, so one thing that I want to talk about that I saw last week, and I really wish I had jumped on it, was this microphone is about to drive me crazy. It's moving, and it broke the other day. The clip broke like in the middle of me getting ready to film a video. My freaking phone, which is what I film on, it fell on the ground, and my clip just broke. So I'm either gonna have to buy some super glue for that or something to fix it. But also, you guys, I am going to be upgrading pretty soon. Like I'm getting everything together because I used to film on my computer. I used to film on my computer and edit on my computer, but now I edit when my MacBook went out. I had to resort to the phone. So what I'm doing now is I'm in the process. I have a green screen. It's on the floor, but I don't have anything to hang it up on. So I just ordered, the stand to clip my my green screen to. So we're gonna have that, and then I'm going to get my laptop fixed so that way I can film and edit on my computer. And I'm in the process of getting a DSLR camera pretty soon. So I'm really excited about all this stuff that I'm coming with soon. I don't know how soon it's gonna come, but it's coming. But so bear with me, you guys. So I was going to talk about Beast Morphers. So last week they released the new updated theme song, which included Abraham Rodriguez as Nate the Gold Ranger. Which, oh God. So let's talk about Beast Morphers really quick, because I get all my news from Power Rangers now, and I might have to deviate away from him for just a little bit because but I do see it. He put the spoilers up from what France is having, and I actually just saw a still shot of I don't know what episode this is. I don't know what episode it's in, but I saw a still shot of one of the episodes, and I'm like, oh my God, like I really did not want to see that. Like when it came to Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel, and even Dino Super. Well, I didn't. When he would put his spoils up for Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge, I never looked. But when it came to Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel, it was okay. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm not stressed about this. I'm not stressed about it because I didn't 100% like Ninja Steel, and I didn't 100% dislike it. So seeing this, the spoilers was okay, but Beast Morphers, I'm in love with it, and I don't want to see these spoilers. But like I said, they released the new theme song. I actually really liked it, and I saw a lot of people talking about they wish it was longer. I'm cool with how short it is. It's fine to me. I'm cool with it. All good. So yeah, that's it on that front. Now I do want to talk about something because I go to the Power Rangers fan page, not the fan page, the Power Rangers YouTube page, and they have all the theme songs listed, and it's just one theme song that I just cannot get with at all. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, it's just one theme song that I can't get with, and it might it might be because I didn't even watch that season. And if you can I'm pretty sure if you've watched my channel before, you can probably guess which season it is that I've never watched. And it's not a televised season either. It is Power Rangers Hyperforce. Now I know a lot of people. I know a lot of Power Ranger fans loved Hyperforce, but unfortunately, this fan right here, I just didn't. I couldn't get with it. And I've had a lot of people tell me that it's really, really good, and that's great that it's good, but it's just not something that I want to sit and watch. So for that, I can't get with Hyperforce. Like I see the fandom go up for Hyperforce. I really do. But when I found out what the premise of Hyperforce was, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good on that one. All right, guys. So now we're gonna move to the last thing of the Ranger Talk, more phenomenal Ranger Talk news of this week. All right. So lastly, and I don't even know when San Diego Comic-Con is. I don't know if it's already happened or if it's gonna happen. But we did find out that with San Diego Comic-Con, they will have a new Ranger added to the Lightning Collection, and the Ranger that is added to the Lightning Collection is Jbsayzwhat of Power Rangers, of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and of Power Ranger Zeo. And he will be in the Gold Ranger form and in the Red Ranger form, which is pretty cool. I think he'll have his Golden Power Staff, and I know he'll have the Power Blaster. Power Blaster, guys, right? Power Axe, Power Bow, Power Daggers, Power Lance, Power Sword. Nostalgia. You know what, you guys, one of these days, I'm going to let you guys see my Power Ranger stuff. Like, I'm going to let you guys see some of my stuff. Like, one of these days, I'm going to let you guys see my DVD collection, which is right in front of us, which my VHS collection is in front of us. I got my toys. You know what, I'm going to actually show you guys a toy that my mom, so my mom knew how much I love Power Rangers. So, I had a Power Rangers themed birthday one year, and it was freaking cool. Like, I don't know how they make these toys, but they made them. And hold on for just a second, you guys, because I'm about to show you these toys, which I think are absolutely cool. So bear with me just a second. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys. So these things, I don't know, I just realized that they were made in China, but it must have took them a minute to get these for my birthday, because it says TM and 1994 Saban excuse me, y'all, made in China. So I think it was like my 6th birthday. I don't remember. Excuse me, but I'm gonna show you. So this is the Yellow Ranger. I don't remember what year this was. I think I might have been like 6 years old. So I'm thinking this might be Aisha. I think this is Aisha, because this was not done in this was not 94 when I had this party. It was 90. It was like 95. I think it was 1995 when I had this party. So I believe this is Aisha. We can say Aisha or Trini, but I really believe this is Aisha. Then we got the Red Ranger, which we're gonna say, I think that's Rocky. We got the Pink Ranger, which is obviously, this is Kimberly. Like, look how cool this is. And they're really old. They're over 20 years old. So they're not in great condition, but they're pretty good condition. This is obviously Billy. And then lastly, we got Tommy Oliver. What color do you guys think he is? Do you think he's green? Well, I just said Aisha, but obviously he's white, right? And here is the White Ranger. Like, isn't that cool, you guys? Like, these were all on my birthday cake. Literally, these were all on my birthday cake. Like, when my mama gave me it, so when my mama lifted up the cake, I was like, ah. I was a giddy little kid. I was like, and I was just hugging my mama like, oh my God. So again, Tommy and Kimberly. And like I said, they're old. Like, if you can see, they're kind of, it's almost like they're fading, and they're not wax. Like, you would have thought that they would be wax, but whoever did these, like, did a fantastic job, for real. Blue. Oh, where is the black? He might be in my closet. So I'm missing the Black Ranger, but I have all 6 of them. Like, isn't that cool, you guys? Isn't this Mac freaking cool? And for a 6-year-old's birthday cake. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the week. Also, I do still have that. If you guys remember when the DVD came out a few years ago, I still have my Jason figure with the gold, with the shield on. I don't know where his blaster is, somewhere up there, somewhere in here. Like, man, whoever did the aesthetics on this was like really cool, because he can move. Whoosh. Wow. His sword is kind of bent. But yeah, one of these days, I'm gonna let you guys get a glimpse of all of my toys that I have, because I still have all of them. I have the Astro Megazord. For the Megazords, I have Astro Megazord. I have the Mega Voyager. I have the Galaxy Megazord with the Galactic Beast. I have the Rescue Megazord, the Max Solar Zord. I have the the Rescue Zords. I have the Astro. I have the Mega. I said all that. I don't have anything from Time Force. Why? I think that's where my Megazord stopped. That was with Lightspeed Rescue. I had the Trans Dagger. I had the Time Force badge. I had the Chronomorpher. I used to have the. I actually have I have the Quantum Morpher for sure. I have the Growl Phone. I have the. What else do I have in the Morphers? I used to have the Transmorpher and the Astromorpher. I used to have those. Someone unfortunately stole those. If anybody knows where I can get those at, please let me know, because I really, really want them again. I loved my Astromorpher to death. My mom used to hate it because, you know, it goes 3, 3, 5, and it makes all those weird funky noises. What else do I have? I have the Rescue Morpher from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. I think that's it. No. I had the, because I'm looking at it right here, the Thundersaurus Morpher. I'm going to show you guys. Still have the box in mint condition. See? So, and also I have the Andros figure. I have the Leo figure. I have the Kendricks figure. I have the Carter figure. I have the Kelsey figure. I think that's it for figures. No. Oh, I have a miniature version of Pyramidas. I have a golden power staff, but unfortunately my golden power staff, it broke years ago. As a kid, it broke. So like the bottom part of it, it just dangles. What else do I have? I have some figures of Tom. I have a Tommy figure from Zero Ranger 5 where his head flips in and out. I used to have a Kimberly figure where her head flipped in and out, but she got stolen too. And I was a little kid when it happened. So one of my grandmother's friends brought her grandson over and he left my toy. And I didn't say anything to my grandma until after it was over. And I never got the toy back. Sad, right? But you guys, that was it for this week's Morphinomial Ranger Talk News of the week. If there's anything that I missed, please leave it in the comments below and we can discuss it. And if you guys have any toys, let me know what toys you guys have. I would love to know what you guys have. So stick around, you guys. I have a very special video coming up and I will see you in just a second. Well, that video should be right behind this one. So stick around.